This was done to bury this populist movement. This was done to bury Donald Trump. This was done to bury and humiliate Rudy Giuliani, Bernie Kerik, all the witnesses, all the people from the thing. Absolutely, and they did it, and MSNBC and CNN played it live, and they were mocking and heckling, had the split screen. Hey, well, every dog will have its day, right? As Shakespeare says, vengeance is a dish best served cold. You've been such an extraordinary gentleman in this entire thing, Rudy. I don't think people understand how many attacks. You think attacks in these books are bad? You haven't seen anything. Rudy Giuliani was under relentless attacks to back off. Essentially, I think even some bribes. If you backed off, there'd be okay. Rudy Giuliani was under immense pressure to shut up, to stop this, to not go forward. And as David Clements is going to be our guest on in a little while about this 50-state audit, he went through all 3,000 affidavits that Bernie Kerik had gathered under Rudy Giuliani's leadership, and he said, hey, at least 2,000, minimum of 2,000, reached the level of evidence for prosecutions, and probably more. That was Rudy Giuliani. We would not be here today if it was not for Rudy Giuliani. You can read all the books you want. And all. By the way, every anonymous person leaking that stuff are the gutless cowards that stabbed Trump in the back and did not step up. That's why we're here in July of 2021, and we're finally getting to the bottom of it. Rudy, I want to know, I know you're jammed, if you can just stay over through the next break.
Sure.
I just got a question for you. We got a minute left here. Brett Baer in Fox in the news show at 6 o'clock says everything, when they saw the Arizona hearing last week, they said nothing to see here. It's a couple of hundred votes. This is a waste of time, and essentially Rudy Giuliani is way off the reservation. What do you say, sir?
I say the level of reporting was either the most incompetent ever in the history of the country or, in some cases, totally corrupt. I mean, much of the media was in a conspiracy to make sure Trump didn't win. Basically, we've got to do anything and everything to defeat Trump. And when they couldn't defeat him on Election Day, they went ahead and they made up ballots. That's what that 78,000 pieces of paper that are phony is all about. And that's why the woman wanted the Sharpie pens. To miss this, you have to be either stupid or part of it. I mean, I realized the fraud the morning after when I found out that in 5 different places they closed down.
Rudy, hang on one second. Rudy, hang on one second. We got to bounce. Be back.